Hello everyone, it's Mslizz, and this video is to show you a journal I finally completed. It took a really very long time, so I finally finished it in between other things that I have to do. So it has like 92 pages, and that includes the covers, and it's a bee journal. And it does have a clip for closure. I'm sorry, I don't know where I put it right now, but I just want to show you the journal I made. So here it is. It has a little plaque here with Tim Holtz, and then I layered it in this fabric on the back, which might be the muslin, pretty sure. And then I have fabric on the side, and it's sewed on the spine. And here is some charms. I hope you could see the charms, the flowers, and this flat back here, and then this nice stone hanging there, and a heart. And this is a Tim Holtz lock clasp here, and then I just pierced it through the hole here. So let me sit down now. I'm gonna open the book. Each corner has the metal pieces, and then the back has flowers, and it says vintage, and it's all layered, as you can see. And it also has the metal pieces on each side. And here is everything that's just hanging. Oh, this came off the button. I'll have to put it back on. So the first page is here, and this is a Tim Holtz page and some fabric here, and then I see I embellished it. And these are fabrics here and some beads and a metal crown. Pocket here with music. And then here we have the handmade tags. It's sewed all around, stitched all around. Here goes another one. Then just stamping. Just stamping throughout the whole journal. Junk journal. And this is the bee stamp. Okay. So I hope you can see it right. Oops, I'm sorry. Just want to adjust it more. So, right there. And next page, stamping, music. Lots of stamping there. And then we have a vellum tag. And these digitals, I forgot where I got them from. I don't know. I know some of them are already made, but I'm not sure where this one came from. And then here we have a little bee. Looks like a little, just a little card, or you can use it to mark your pages. And then this is the Tim Holtz fabric with all the bees and bugs. And then this is a little booklet I made. Let's see the pages, I ripped them. And then this is from for her name, and the Love for Journals, Tracy Fox. And this is a embossed cardstock here, which I stamped it here. Then I stamped that there, and then I added these tabs here with the eyelet, and which I've been watching was inspired by Mrs. Coggs. So you can check her videos. And here is a charm, butterfly, and some dictionary or whatever vocabulary. paper that is stamped. I stamped this here. And this is a doily. And here's some music. And this is from Tim Holtz right here. This right here is from Tim Holtz. It's like a measuring, what do you call it? And then here is a tab, which I stamped. And I have fabric here with some beads I made, which I was inspired by Mrs. Coggs. I watched her videos. And then here it's something from one of my paper pads, numbers. And here, this is stamped nicely here. These pages are good to write on. And this is a Tim Holtz card, some fabric, a Tim Holtz brat there. More stamping on the pages. And let's go to the next one. This is a tie right here, the signature, which I forgot to tell you how many signatures I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signatures in this book, in this journal. So here is next page, and a stamp and some fabric here with a nice little bead and a bold pen here. Let's see the next page. It's all stamped. This is stamped here. More coffee stained pages all over, and this is a B stamped right here on the doily. And I stamp that there. So lots of writing pages. And this is Tim Holtz, stamped it there, and then I put the lace on this tab here. And this is Tim Holtz washi tape here. And here we have a button, and this is what I watched Mrs. Coggs. I bought her Teachable video, and she shows a lot of things there which I learned. She's a very good teacher. She goes slow, and she does everything one step at a time. And this here is so you can insert a card. I don't know if this one's too big, I don't know, it might be too long, but it's open there. Okay, let's see, we can put I thought I could put one that I had here, but they're all too long to all these pages I have here. I don't know, but I don't have a card right now. So here's a heart and a lady in there. And this is a B card. And a pocket here to tuck stuff in. This is a seed pocket, which I gessoed. And then I added that Jane Austen in here, and then I stamped the memories. And you can see the back of it, and it has a punch in it. And then this page is all stamped and distressed and coffee stained. So it's a nice page. Oops. Let me get the clip out so I can put this right back. Okay, we have another tab here with a charm and some beading with lots of 3 charms in it. And this one, note cards you can write on, whatever, and a stamp. My friends have made the story of my life. Okay. And this page is also stamped, but it has a little charm on here with a, it's a lock with the clip, with the vintage clip. Rusty looking, I guess. And here is some nice little tags I stamped on. And this one are covered with fabric. And then it has Shabby lace on them. And then here goes a pocket I made and embellished. Then I have these ladies, which I love these. And here we have stamping and more fabric tabs here and more of this beadings that I made. And here's a little charm here, which is a little crown. And I want to tell you something about these safety pins I'm using. I made them rusty to look old. And live the life you've imagined, stamped there. More pages, lots of pages. Look at this, all these pages, all nicely coffee stained. And I have that on there, which I embellished that there, and some lace here. Very nice journal. And this is not a pocket. I just glued that in there. And over here we have a canvas tag and a vellum that I just add to it. And this is vellum also, so I just it's open like made to a pocket. And then this turns over, and then I take this out of here because we have another clip here. So this is one of I think it's like Patricia Veramonte's pockets, folders, whatever, pocket folds. And here you can put cards in here, and it's it has the liquid text medium on it, so it's nice and sturdy. And then it's stamped there. And this is all punched. Another page. Pages. These are flips you can put pictures on. It's a nice book to do a lot of things with. And I don't know if this is just glued on here. It's not a pocket. And it's all stamped. There's music on it. And this tag I made, I added the beads to it too. You can use it as a journaling card or whichever way you want. It has Shabby lace on it. It's all embellished. And there's stamping all the way down to here. Very nice stamping. Then this is a clip here with this little stone in there and some Shabby ribbon. Again, lots of pages, fabric with the bugs or the bees or whatever. I don't know what it has on it. Then this is washi tape, and it says French word here, love you. And then we have this postcard in here, this little bag. I think it's up in here, and it's embellished. And also a lot of stamping and some color in here that I added. So this muslin, and then it hangs with a bead right here. Nice color, this bead with the bouquet. Here is an envelope I made. Oops, getting caught on this here. No, this is the threads. have to cut the thread though. Oh, I have a pair of scissors here. Just cut the thread out of the way. Yeah. That's because I let it hang. Alright, so here's I embellished this and I have the word vintage on there. It's really nice. I sewed through there on this cotton and this lace. And then inside it's a card for journaling. It's old. It's an old page. It's I don't know what it is, but I made it into a pocket and I enjoyed it. Sure did. Whoa, let me get this in right now. Okay. And here is a cloth pin. It's a very small one, and I just was inspired by Mrs. Caldwell, so and I made this. So it has the I think this is the B from the fabric, Tim Holtz fabric. Then it's stamped up here, as you can see. Then this here is a tag that I embellished. And then it has the Tim Holtz words on it and Tim Holtz rub-ons. And this a piece of fabric I added. And over here's another card. It has bees on it. And I stamped it here on the corner. And then I added this fabric here. And it has a piece of the Tim Holtz fabric here with the vintage looking pin and safety pin. And then I just let it hang like that. So this pocket here is fabric. Library index card, and this is a tissue paper which I put on here on this tag to use as a journaling card, journaling tag. And then here goes more of those that I made. And I have a Tim Holtz card here. And embellish all this with the bees. See all the bees, a lot of beads in there. And then I have a doily here with a Tim Holtz scrap from the scrapbooking packages. This flower, a sunflower, I think it is. And then this here is a book. It's a little pad I made and I embellished it. So you can see inside of it, it's all coffee stained. You can write a little, add pictures to it. It's really cute. Let's see, that's almost the last page. And this is a fabric burlap. So, and then this just makes it look nice when you put it in here. So here we have, oh, what's this? My eyelid. This didn't attach. Doesn't need it. The eyelid here, which I'm gonna have to put something here to hang. This I will do it. Hold on. Let's get a bolt pen here and here. So let's see what I can find. Bolt pen goes in here, there in here, and I would just add one of these Tim Holtz things here. Do this. Oh, I took two by mistake of these. Did I? Yeah. They're like magnets. My God, they stick together. Alright, so let's go. You can stamp on this, add a picture, or write on it with some kind of a marker. Let's see. Here. And, oops. Goes in here. Oops. Let's see if I could get it in here. And Mrs. Clark does a better job than me, let me tell you. Yes, she does. Okay, so here we go. Oh, that is so nice. I love the way it looks. Look here. See. So here we go with another pocket, which I embellished with the Tim Holtz scrapbooking stuff with the flowers. And then here is a background of music fabric, and I sewed around it. Then I did the edges of this with a puncher, scallop puncher. And here's one of the envelopes I sell in my shop. And then here's a tag, King and Queen, which goes with the bees, 1870 AD. Isn't that cool? Then it has sari lace on it, and you can see the eyelet on there. I like to use those a lot on my tags. So. And then here we have sewed fabric gathered, as you can see. And then it's a little charm of half a moon in there with a light bulb pen. Next page we have from one of the collage sheets I bought. I forgot from who, but it's old documents. So here we go, all distressed. Western Massachusetts, Warcaster or whatever. So, oops. So let's go put this back here. Whoa. Right here. Dictionary paper. And this I made, but it's closed on this side, it's open on the other side. And there's more pages. Yeah, it's open on this side. And I embellished this one here with fabric and lace. And then this one is a music one. It has an eyelet on it, as you can see. Let's see. Okay. This is cute. I like it. So this is stamped. More pages to write on, and pictures and numbers here from one of my paper pads. This is a fabric again of Tim Holtz, and then it's a pocket. Then you have the cardstock here, music, and then we have these here, and then we have this journaling cards, and this one is stitched all around, and an index library card. And this one here comes with this, the bee kit, so the digital kit. I don't know, it's stuck in here now. I don't know what happened here. Unless I can't, did I glue it by mistake? I don't know. I think this fabric got stuck on it, so. Oh, I think I did make it into pockets. That's what happened. I know, I remember. What I did was that I made a pocket here. I did I remember, and the pocket here, and a pocket, let me see, in the back. Did I know the back? I didn't, but this pocket here, and a pocket here, and this one can go here. So you can add more behind here if you want. So, and this is the back of it, and that's, you know, really cute. And I have to do a little closure here or some wraparound. I'm not sure yet because I didn't I might use the closure like this, like oops, but this is already up in my shop, so letting you know that, because I have going to the next one. Do I have any in here? Little boxes here. They have compartments, and I must have put the what I'm looking for are the clips, and I can use it for a closure. So I must move into my other one. So we'll have to look over there. And there's no time for that here now. So I'll just leave it like that, and I'll just put the closure on. And I can also use a ribbon, or hold on a second. I have it up here. I think this would be a good one because it has all the bees and the bugs in it, and I had sewed it, if you can see. So this would be a good closure for this. Beautiful. Beautiful journal. I just love it. Yeah, it's very, very chunky, you know. And if you don't want to do too much tying, this is perfect. Like that. Okay, just make a bow when you're done. And here we go. So this is the journal. And it's a Etsy shop. And thank you for watching. Bye.